Hi, this is Sanjeev, a senior faculty at Patsav Academy. Mixing and mastering. Mixing, as the term itself suggests, you're going to mix multiple tracks having multiple sounds that has come from multiple places. So when you have all these tracks with you, you need a DAW, digital audio workstation. So in our case, we are going to use Pro Tools. So in Pro Tools, you will be doing the mixing of all these tracks inside the DAW itself. You will also be using a digital mixing console alongside the Pro Tools. That is also being taught to you, digital mixing console, okay? What is mixing? I told you mixing is all about setting up the levels and setting up the stereophonic image if you're doing a stereo record, mixing. When you're doing the mixing, there is something called processing. So each and every track has to be understood properly. The quality of the track that is required when it comes to the mixing. So it could be a dynamic, the range of that particular track you're talking about, or you're probably talking about the equalization of that particular track. All this is done in the processing. Whether I want to put reverb, whether I want to put digital delay, all that happens in this stage of mixing. So mixing is one chunk where you have all these tracks either mixed in a stereo format or you're mixing it in surround format. There's one more step beyond mixing, and that's a final step before it goes to the audience or the public. That is mastering. So mastering is nothing but getting the proper levels and the dynamic range and the frequency spectrum perfect when it reaches your end user. So we have separate softwares where we do the mastering. We have hardwares that does the mastering. So in a very highly professional studio, we have the hardwares, and many studios all over the world also uses softwares. We'll be teaching you both. How to use mastering on hardware, how to use the mastering in software also. So all this happens after you do the recording, you do the mixing, and finally come to reach the mastering stage. Hope you understand this.